Hello everyone and welcome to episode 3 of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. I had a really bad day today, so we decided to decompress by watching a fun movie with Mia and Samalander. And hello to Samalander, who's in the chat right now. And yeah, we're going to jump back into Aegis Rim for episode 3. And to the extent that we can, we'll try to keep up with the story of Minami. Now, it says that in order to progress this, we need to complete Yuki Takamiya's Girl with Red Glasses event. I don't know who that is or what it means to create. Like, is that a battle event or what? So let's go try to find Yuki Takamiya. I think we might have tried to do this at the end of the last episode. Yuki... Oh, I went all the way around. Okay, so that's not here, which means that either we don't have access to that character yet, or it could be a battle. So let's go take a look at the battle. Okay. So we don't have a choice of battles, it's just the next battle. Well, let's do a battle. Seems like a good way to start the stream.
For the next assault, we will form and deploy 2 squads. One to launch an attack, and one on defense. Jeez, with this few people, what's the point of splitting us up?
Yeah, why don't we all just gang up and beat the crap out of them?
There she is.
No, we need to focus on protection. The kaiju are going to try to burrow underground to attack the terminal. If they get that far, then the Sentinels won't be enough to stop them.
This is the only way we can stop them. We cannot allow even a single one through. If they manage to get past our defense squad, then our battle really will be over. We need to balance our priority between defense and directly neutralizing the invasion force. Fine. My place is in the offensive line. You guys just hang back and watch me kick their shit in. Your units will have a hard time dealing with aerial enemies. But we can predict the kinds of dymos we'll be seeing in the oncoming waves. We should probably build our offensive team based on what we know they'll be up against.
So Simulator says, sorry to hear about your crummy day, hope it gets better. The fact is, like, in many ways, the day was extremely productive. It just, you ever have one of those days where, like, examined from a distance, you'd say, wow, that was 95% great, and it was really like this one bad thing that happened. And it was just the one bad thing. And it's not like a car accident, it's not like a broken finger, it's just, you know, there was a terse interaction, which was frustrating. But the good news is, and I very much appreciate the sentiment, the good news is, like, that stuff's behind, you know, so let's... that's the value of streaming, that we get to enjoy just fun times. Okay, tutorial attack. In battle, the strike team fights on the front lines and the defense squad intercepts enemies. Right, that's... okay. Pilots on the defensive squad are positioned directly around the terminal and automatically fight with their defensive armaments. Okay, so that's important to know. Okay, so let's take a look at the information, because this is a different interface. Down at the bottom, we see that many ground kaiju will appear, so we probably want guys that can punch and charge and tackle and stuff. S rank reward will be Mystery Files 082 Sentinel. I assume that's helpful for the story. And then the bonus objectives, Mystery Files 215, Mighty Kaiju Demos. And the bonus objective for this is city defense rate at time of clearing 50% or higher. Now, I saw that in passing during, like, episode 2, that was like a city rating, and I guess it's city defense rating. So we want to stop just collateral damage, I think. Now, I'm not inclined to make any differences, but assign the 13 pilots onto either side of the strike team or defense squad, finish, or select a pilot, then X to assign, X to deploy when finished. All right, so I'm not gonna attempt to make any changes to this. I'm going to assume that the game has set this up in a good way, because I don't know really any way that these characters have good or bad capabilities. All right, deploy.
Then we have our plan. Let's move out.
Easy there, Hijiyama-kun.
Don't easy there, me. I'm trying to lead the charge.
I just want to go over something before the battle kicks off. Let's try improving the Sentinel.
What, a refit? Right now?
Sort of. This is one of the meta systems we managed to analyze. Basically, we can use those meta chips you earn in battle. With those, we can make some serious improvements to our armaments and the Sentinels themselves. You might even be able to make some brand new armaments on the fly.
That's amazing, Okino. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Well, I haven't even tested it yet. I didn't have a way to confirm it. But hey, no time like the present. So let's give it a try.
I hope we don't break it.
Now, wait, before I do that, because Centrifugal Force is in chat, who apparently had a low-speed collision, but a collision nonetheless. As Sam Melinder says, I'm very glad that you're okay and that the other car was fine, because as you say, thank Christ in heaven. Yeah, even a little scratch, a little ding, they might have gotten very upset about it. So I'm glad that everything is okay. And hello to Tashir. I hope that you're also having a great day and that you will be... I saw on Twitter that the plan is still to resume full-time streaming this weekend, so very much looking forward to that. Okay, select Takatoshi Hijiyama and press triangle. Where's their name? Oh, there it is. Yes, triangle. Try unlocking new armaments and equipping it onto a Sentinel. Do I have to do this guy? I don't even know who this is. Okay. So it looks like these are going to cost me 500 meta chips, and then I have 25,000 meta chips. So I can probably do a lot of these, I would think, and unlock additional abilities. Do I want to do that though? So here's what I don't need on the mission that's all about ground enemies. I don't need this just yet. However, leap attack, that's real good. We've used that a whole bunch, so I'm going to upgrade that. Yes. Okay, I did not see my currency go down at all. Is it because I haven't committed? I don't want to put all my eggs in this guy's basket, right? I mean, I want to, like, maybe split up my upgrades a little bit. Is this good? Circle. On the customized screen, you can select meta system using L1 and R1 and perform a terminal. What is a terminal enhancement? By upgrading the meta system level, you gain access to new armaments and meta skills. Is there, guys, is there a difference between a meta skill and just a skill? Oh, it's just a different name for the same thing? Various additional effects are also unlocked and enhanced. Balance is key. Yeah, balance is key. That's why I want to put all my points into that guy.
So this is another part of the meta systems? This is a really impressive find.
You're telling me these Sentinels can be even more powerful? Do we really have time for this? I'm still not sure if I get it.
Yeah, maybe this shit'll make sense once I actually get to punch something. That should be enough. Even if there's something we forgot, there's no turning back now.
Yeah, let's get going.
I love the fact that, like, this is it, we've hit the point of no return. We gotta do it. It's the only way out is through. And it's still at the team optimization screen where we can do stuff. So, okay, so I did enhance it, because look, it's still +1, but what did I spend? Because I thought it was meta chips down there at the bottom right, but I still have 25,000. Did it go down? And I wasn't... Hold on, let me, I'm just gonna do this. Yes. Oh, it did go down. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so that's good. I'm not only gonna upgrade this guy though, so... So, wait a second. Let me upgrade a couple people on defense and a couple people on attack. So, I assume... Yes. Okay, the people on red are attack. So who would I... Let's also split it up depending on, like, what type of mecha they're going. So... Well, I hate this guy. So... Oh, Minami's sort of our main right now. So let's do her. Let's upgrade her... Man, I don't know. Sure, railgun. And her rapid cannons. All right, that's pretty good. And now, so she's a G3, right? So let's do Juro Karabe. And we're gonna, oh, I like the multi-rocket launchers. Those are real good. Yep. And Heavy Knuckles, why not? Okay. We still have 22,000 meta chips. Should I be saving that for anything? And here's our G1. So this is gonna be our frontline brawler. He's gonna hit real hard. So I like Demolisher Blade, and Leap Attack's always a favorite, and sure, Rush Attack. All right, let's not spend all of the points, at least not yet. Wait, was there any... Oh, wait, Sentinel upgrade. I did not look at this. And so many question marks about his skills. So that answers that question. There is, in fact, a difference between meta skills and skills. Or at least meta skills and pilot skills. So, gate locked. Does that mean that I need to progress his story in order to do this? I bet it does. Sentinel upgrade unlock requires area 2, wave 1. You know what I mean? Let's just play the game. How do you start? Deploy. I do want to read what Forces said about her second interview.
Ow. Jeez. Walking in this thing is rough. I've got this weird pressure in my legs, like they're super cramped. It's not just me, right? All I can think about is how weird it is to see you in a robot, Usami-chan. I mean, I heard about the kind of dreams you've been having. It's super weird to me, too. But I kind of figured you might be involved in all this too, Iori.
At any rate, that would be the mech's nerve connection. The pain is because your nerves aren't used to it yet. More time in the pilot's seat will help condition your body. Eventually, you won't even notice it anymore.
Are we allowed to keep like a change of clothes in the mecha?
Sentinels makes a formidable team, even accounting for the pilot's inexperience. But the assaults are going to be a lot worse than the one on Sector 3.
You're kidding. It'll be even worse than the attack on my city?
Warning. Dynamo signatures identified. Enemy in range.
They're here. Eyes up, everyone.
Groomfy is lurking. Hello to Groomfy. And before we start, Force says that of her second interview, it was sobering and uninspiring. Hopefully the two average up and keep me as a good candidate. It was somebody entirely different who seemed tired and indifferent, so I couldn't read him well. So there's a couple possibilities there, Force. I don't know from the jobs that you are. I don't know your field, but I do know that, like, I had a friend who went through a series of interviews and found out after the fact that they would deliberately have people in the interview process that were intentionally trying to be abrasive and distant or something else to try to see how people would react to different personality types. So it may have been planned, and I bet that if you acquitted yourself well, it went better than you might expect. All right. Activate Aegis or destroy all kaiju, terminal destroyed, or any pilot killed. Also, we want to keep at least 50% of the city defensive. All right, there's a defensive squad. Or that's the defensive squad.
What can I do?
Well, that's a good question. So, I guess the enemies are going to come here, but I should probably wait for them to show up. On our mini-map, I don't see anybody else sort of coming in, so maybe I'll grab one of these guys in the back.
What do I do?
Yeah, like G1 here, right? We were going to want him up front, so let's move him. Well, right there, right at the edge of where we think that they're going to be coming. And this G4, so he's very long range, isn't he? I could be wrong about that. Let's move this person, like, maybe over here. He can fly, so he doesn't have to follow the roads. And
Gotta do something.
G3s are long range, but maybe move these guys over here. All right. Well, at this point, I'm just gonna, like, let time pass. Here we go. That is a lot of dudes, as advertised. So, I want to hit them with, yeah, multi-rocket launchers. Hit all of them.
Just watch. Got it. What now?
Okay, this person can... I don't really need a shield matrix right now. And multi-lock initial missiles, there's not a lot of targets left. I mean, there's the couple, but what I really want is that, the big guy. See how he's armored? Oops. armored high quad. You can kind of see it up there. I want something that's going to punch through armor, which is ignores armor. Okay. Arm-mounted pulse lasers. Yeah, hit that.
Gotcha. Bullseye. Oh, no, you don't.
We can do this.
Okay. Machine cannons, multiple rockets, auto fires on kaiju. Well, I do like the small railgun a whole bunch. So even though this is very expensive, or maybe because it's very expensive, let's go ahead and deploy that right there.
Lend us a hand.
Always think ahead.
And now this fellow, what is he, a G4? So another flyer, and that's good because we're gonna move him maybe over here. Kind of get him in some sort of a pincer formation.
Number 22. Point advancing.
And G1, man, this is your time to shine. This is why we brought you. You are going to do your leap attack. Really get in there.
Here comes the pain. Got him.
Gotta keep it together.
Action. I feel like you are... Oh, no, not so far away that we can't shoot. Sure. It's not armor piercing, but I'll take some damage against that guy.
Hit! Kaiju!
Here's the plan.
Signatures from above.
What do I do?
Hey, from above, that's not cool. Force is saying you don't need clothes in the mech. It operates off boob and ball sweat. Ugh. And also Sam Malina saying Japanese mecha require nudity. There's no other option. Yeah, Demolisher Blade this guy. Do it.
Die already. Yeah. See ya.
Stay on guard.
All right, now, how do you zoom out again? Oh, this is out. This is as far out as we can get. So, we do see another sort of hotspot coming up. So, who can move?
Oh, now that next
This guy
move.
can. Yeah, let's, again, sort of pincer attack him. Have this guy come in from
Number
behind if we
22.
can.
Hope I
Advancing.
can pull my weight.
And, yeah, you're gonna move... Here-ish?
Number 20, moving out.
Stay on guard.
Oh, they're so close to coming in, but let's maybe just move a little
Number
bit.
22.
There we go.
Advancing. Always think ahead.
Okay, so now that they're on the field, we can actually do an attack. Let's action multi-lock missiles. Hit every single one of them.
Locked on. Good. How many down?
What now?
Well, most of them is the answer to how many down. But we do still have some ground workers appearing, so let's do... Oh, the arm cannons would be great, but we're too far away. So, or heavy knuckles, whatever. And we're still too far away. Okay, so
What can I do?
instead, I'm gonna have to have you get closer before you do anything. Get around there.
Number 13,
What
moving
to
out.
do?
Everybody is far away from this place, so we're gonna try to help them out.
17?
No point overthinking it.
So you'll. Oh, wait. What have I
Okay.
done? Move.
What now?
I could also like jump
Number
across
10,
the river,
moving
but I
out.
feel like it might be bad for the city to just stomp all over the place. Move over here.
Number
They're after
15,
me.
moving out.
Good run.
Enemy threat range.
Action. Multi-lock missiles. Yeah, hit them all.
Don't miss.
Hello to Jägermeister. Jaeger, I hope you're having a great
Bullseye.
Thursday.
There you go.
Boy, it's almost the weekend.
Can't mess this up.
What is this? Another hotspot? Maybe two. Yeah, we might have two attacks coming in. All right, action. Heavy knuckles? No, I'm way too far away. Are there any guys here left? Yes, there are. All right, can you shoot them? Hopefully.
How's that? I did it.
Now then.
Oh boy. This guy went all the way over here, and now we need him back over here.
Number 22. Advancing.
I'd be used to fights by now.
Move. Here.
Number 10, moving out.
Move. Oh, you know what I don't know? I'm suddenly realizing I don't know if the kaiju like do damage at the point that they land, because that would be something to watch out for.
Number 20.
Is it like a big explosion? All right, new enemies on the field. Do I have anybody that can do the attack? Multi-locking missiles? Oh yeah.
Hit confirmed. Hit. Signal offline. This No point
So that big,
overthinking
see
it.
that big like blue burst? That is the turret that I laid down. So I am getting some pay for that. Yeah, Demolisher Blade. Yes, the thing I upgraded. In fact, yeah, hit all of them.
Want this? Take it. That's what you get.
This place is insane.
Action. I gotta say, for this like swarm of little guys, what could possibly be better than the multi-missile rocket launchers? Let's try to hit the big guys too.
I'll get him. How's that? Took him down. Let's go, Noctino.
Now, what I would... Oh, yeah, main battery. So here's the problem with this. It's just so narrow. Like, I can kill all those guys for sure, but I need something that does a little bit more... Yeah, let's see how this has a little bit more of an arc to it. Let's, Can I get all those guys? No. I can get all these guys, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. It's a lot less EP than the rail cannon would have been. And yeah, multi guys are gonna see those dudes over on the right? Yeah. I can't really tilt this for some reason, but this'll do it.
Try this. Nice. Oh no, you don't.
Now then,
From above.
Who am I?
Next move.
I'm this person. And I feel like this kaiju is charging up an attack, so I would like to move my guy. Ooh, no,
Here's
I
the
want
plan.
to do this. Pulse lasers, ignores armor. Perfect. Maybe I won't move him. Just hit him.
how's this? Good. What can I do?
It did say incoming heat signature from above, but on the mini map there in the center of the screen, I don't actually see anything coming in, so seems fine. And that does hit.
Just watch.
That hit. Thanks.
Okay. What now?
Here's our heavy hitter. Like this. I like his mech. I don't think I'm a big fan of him as like a weird greaser guy who wanted to punch that woman in the previous episode, but in terms of Demolisher Blade, yeah.
Here comes the pain.
Hello to Azaric. Azaric, I hope you're having a nice Thursday.
Termination of enemy signals confirmed.
So I did it. Did I protect the city to 50%? Oh yeah, look at the top right. It was 99%. I think we did a great job.
Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending technical analysis.
Also, Samuel understanding that it is his
Look, all
weekend.
the enemy signals are gone.
How long you been sitting on that trick? Why can't we just do that to all of them?
If it was that simple, we wouldn't be struggling. The Aegis can't activate unless they get close enough to the terminal.
They're after the mainframe and the UFO underground. Their goal is to slip into terminals stationed in various positions across the UFO.
If they seize control of the mainframe, our world is as good as gone. Our current situation demands a defensive approach. To keep the terminal safe, we have to rely on the Aegis.
So what? The best we can hope for is to keep this one thing safe? Makes it sound like we're getting the shit kicked out of us.
It's true. All we can hope for is to protect it to the end.
And hello to Go Hybrid.
Right?
So, if anybody is coming in and was paying attention to the dialogue there and said, oh, there's a UFO underground and that's the thing that we're trying to protect and that's what the terminals represent? Yeah? This is news to me. I think there was like a single dropped line in an earlier episode about a UFO. I have no idea what they're talking about. Ronan is correctly saying that we have a lot of naked mech pilots now. Yes, 13 of them in
That was
fact.
straightforward.
Oh wait, they also gain levels. Ooh. I got a mystery point. 500 consecutive hits. 1,400 enemies. Wow, that's more than I thought. S rank. We did it. Mystery file 082 Sentinel acquired. And also, I protected the city like 99%, right? So, did nobody on the defense squad get any experience? Because I'm going to want to level up my guys equally. Like, I even do that in Persona games, just so everybody knows. Sam Landers congratulating me on the S rank. Yes, I am now announcing it's going to be an all S rank run until it is not, in which case I will pretend I did not say that. Also, Forrest is saying, oh my god, so this morning I picked up some pencils and a planner for my upcoming week so I can keep track of interviews and dates and times. I also picked up a blank notebook to write down things I'm processing and feeling. I just glanced at it and have moved on after putting it in my cart. I'm now seeing it that it's an astrology-themed journal. Oh, that's awesome. I was going to take a look back a little bit. Okay, and then mostly I'm just glad that the, I would say that after that, you can still call it a car accident. After that car accident, I think that you are owed to yourself, by yourself, one astrology-themed notebook. Yep, got it. Bonus objective completed. Okay. I can't wait to find out what a mystery point is. Well, I know what the mystery points are, but like the mystery files. The mystery points acquired in destruction are used to unlock sealed mystery files in analysis. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize this was going to be like a running thing. I thought it was going to be like one-off missions, just like the story. During a win streak, you'll receive a score bonus based on the number of battles you fought in a row. Well, see, now we're sort of locked into fighting a number of battles in a row. You'll also receive mystery points based on total score. Okay. However, pilots who join the strike team will experience brain overload, which is for some reason acronized as BOL, not just BO, which is something else. Brain overload. When a pilot's BOL reaches the maximum, they won't be able to participate in the next battle. Be mindful of the BOL gauge located above each pilot's portrait. So, okay, the streak will end when you recover with square on the team organization screen. Keep an eye on the health of your pilots and aim for a high score. All right, so we can see that everybody that participated in the last battle, or at least everybody that was on the attack squad, is now at 50% BOL. So how do I make them not be on this battle? Yeah, let's switch them out. I want to get the other guys some experience. So we're going to take off everybody that was on the last battle, and we're going to try to put in several people who were not in the last battle.
Okay, I'll go.
Got it.
Okay, so Sekigahara. He's going to stay back because, frankly, I can't fit him on the squad. We can only have 6 people. Also, I do want to do some upgrades. Now, I've already upgraded. Look, we're back up to 25,000 meta chips. I feel like it's irresponsible not to do a lot of upgrades here. So, yeah, I say let's just upgrade a bunch of everybody. Let's try to get everybody generally up to level 1 on most of the cool stuff they can do. Also, I'm going to unlock this man's leap attack. I feel like I'm going to want to have that sooner rather than later. Oh, wait, I may not be on... Yeah, I might have just unlocked some people who were on the defense squad, so let's not do that. All right, do that. Yes. Yep. Some Guardian, sure. And I like Sentry Gun a whole bunch. That turret, it's a pretty badass ability, so we're going to unlock that. All right, so that's for Ryoko. All right, let's unlock this person, who's definitely not Naoto-kun from Persona 4. It's a completely different character, different hat. Yeah, Stun Knuckles, let's hit it. And... all right. Yeah, I may live to regret this. My characters won't live to regret this, but let's just, I don't know, upgrade a bunch of stuff. I feel like these meta chips aren't going to do anything at all for me if they're just sitting in the bank, so yeah, let's just get some multi-lock missiles. There's not enough of that in the world. And, oh yeah, so I gotta say, based maybe exclusively on personality, Yuki's one of my favorite characters. I'd like to see her back up some of her hard talk with hard action. And maybe we'll get to see that here. So we're going to unlock her a whole bunch. Leg spike, yes. Arm-mounted convergent lasers. Fires convergent laser beams directly forward from the Sentinel. Ignores armor. Well, gotta have some of that. So we are now down from 25,000 to 9,000. Is there... Do we think that there's anybody else at all that I might want to dump some points into? What's this? Meta system? Oh, hold on. Enables all level 2 terminal functions. Armament upgrades. Oh, yeah. This unlocks a bunch of upgrades. Let's do that. Score multiplier. I probably want that. Sure. And terminal recovery. Well, I don't really need that right now. All right. That's enough upgrading. Let's do a fight.
Info's up. About those creepy-looking dymos? They're excavation models. Drill flies, looks like.
Those things are already flying. You're telling me they go underground, too? Not great for my mech. I can punch like a truck, but I can't reach the guys in the air.
The EMP's what you want there. They'll come crashing down to punching range.
Pain in the ass, though.
Losing the Type 98 tank was a big factor in the design. The first-gen Sentinels went in hard on close-quarters combat. They ended up with a focus on raw power over mobility. They didn't know they'd have to deal with these flyers.
Hey, hold on a sec, Amiguchi. How do you know all this crap?
Well, funny story. Guess you could say it just came to me in a dream.
The hell are you talking about?
Okay, activate Aegis or destroy all kaiju. Terminal destroyed or any pilot killed. Also, Force walked out of her lab for the last time today and was really sad about it. I'm sorry for that. Wait, so did what show? Sorry, before we start the fight, which is going to take a lot of attention. Also, Ronan is saying, I'm fumbling around trying to figure out why MSI Afterburner says I have no VRAM. Surely it means that it does not see your VRAM. In terms of why that would be, though, I am not sure. So I doubt very much that it's all gone. So Force is saying, is it the emote with the sunglasses go hybrid? Because I definitely see that. I love that. Yep, there it is again. I think it's fun.
Much obliged.
Oh, wait, I need to do things. So that's an interesting thing that I haven't really pointed out. Like, unless you push left and right and start selecting pilots, they just, like, stand there, which is a little alarming. So, these are all aerial kaiju, and that means that I have trouble punching them. So, I feel like shooting them with missiles is the way to go. And let's try to make sure that we really hit the, yeah, I want to get the guys that are up front, but I want to get the big guys as well. And do that.
I'll take them all. There's still hope.
Okay, so this is another G4, so let's do an action. And so Flare Torpedo deploys a mine in a target area. Upon detecting kaiju, it explodes, overheating them. I'd rather, like, throw that into an area where I know they're about to appear and hopefully get the maximum punch for it. So, arm-mounted lasers, a good time.
Got it. No chance.
Stay calm. Remember your training.
All right. The railgun is a bit much. It's basically killing a fly by shooting it with a gun. So I'm probably going to want to kill that thing when it lands. Do I have anybody on the squad that can lay down one of those mines? No. Great. I put that on cooldown just when I needed it the most. All right. So... Oh, yeah. These multi-cannons are going to take care of these guys. No problem.
Score! Yes!
I'll make it work.
Okay. And for whatever's coming down... Oh, wait. That's leap attack, isn't it?
Over.
Move. All right. Let's get that. Start moving him into position. And ditto for her. Move. Oh, really? Based on her personality, I really thought that she'd have a punch droid, but no, she's a G4, so she flies. That's good.
Where are they?
Move. Let's maybe move you. I have a feeling that we're gonna get some more like enemies. So, do I have to go this way? No, we'll go this way.
Number 19, commence movement.
Still not used to this thing.
Well, I think you're gonna get used to it right now. Multi-lock missiles? Yeah, hit every single guy that just came down.
That's do it. Give it up.
Picking up enemy signatures.
Good timing.
Stay calm.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
Oh, this is my, yeah. This is my G1 guy, and I don't have a lot of ability to do too much with these guys. Yeah, see, they're on the air, so... So, I can EMP them to bring them down, but wouldn't it be better if I saved that for, like, whatever dumb monster is coming down here? So, I guess we're just gonna move you away for now, and we'll get you into position for whatever comes down over here.
Number 12 moving
I need
out.
to think things through.
Oh, flare torpedo. Perfect. Let's set that bomb right there, and then whatever comes down is really gonna be in for a surprise.
What's the plan?
Action, multi-lock missiles. Yeah, finish all these guys off.
How's that? You picked a fight with the
Oh gosh, they're still kicking. All right. I am not quite close enough to do as much multi-rocket launchers as I want, but still, some multi-rocket launchers are better than none. That's what my grandmother always used to say. Yeah, I don't know.
Where are they? Let's stay calm. Remember your training.
So, oh, there's another crew coming down here. Well, according to this, they're inside long-range missile range. So maybe
What's our plan?
I just want to sort of... No. Where do I want to go? Let me go, like, up here, I think.
Number 19,
What next?
commence movement.
I want you to maybe just repair for a second. Or defend. Let's just defend for a minute. Okay, so see all those numbers? They just landed on my mind. Worked as advertised.
Enemy
All
on
right.
the move.
Oh, when I put him into defensive mode, I don't get to select him. Look up there at the top left.
Not
I can only go
throwing.
past
Enemy
him.
on the move.
So I guess I'm going to shoot a big long-range missile at all
They
those
don't
guys.
stand a chance. I hear you.
Still not used to this thing.
Sure.
Here you go. That's your scratch.
I won't give up.
All right, you are far away from everyone, so let's move you closer to the big threat coming in.
Number 2, did I? Got it.
Turn this around.
Also, that guy is still defending, and I know that I just talked about that, but in this game, the turns come pretty quickly, and I'm feeling... Oh, I could have done an EMP stunner with her. Okay, well, once again... Oh no, look, they all arrived. Okay, can you do that over there? She can. All right, get ready for this.
Was that okay?
confirmed.
There's still hope.
Action. Well, I can do another flare torpedo. It's got a minimum range, I'm noting. Okay, well... Sure.
Take that. I need to think.
Yeah, heavy knuckles. Go punch the shit out of all those guys that landed on the ground.
I won't let you. Attack a hit. See
I think I
that?
hit one guy. That was terrible. I should have just done more multi-locking missiles. Okay, this is really what I should have done
Go
before.
through with me. How's that? You picked a
Enemies
fight with
closing
the
in
killer.
Remember your training.
Oh. I gotta say, these ultra cannons don't cost very much EP, and I really feel like it's gonna do a number on these guys.
Take that! Enemy down.
Let's see.
Action. Oh yeah, see this guy. This the G1 that is all about like close range combat. It's really dependent on his friends to get anything done against these aerial guys. Okay, I think like multi-lock missiles. Let's deal with the biggest swarm that we've got.
Die! That do it? You're scrapped.
What's the situation?
Big mistake, pal.
What is the situation? Can I? Yeah, I mean, I can heavy knuckles them, but I've got plenty of EP. Let's just do the multi-rockets. I feel like the game is lulling me into a false sense of security with multi-rockets, and then it's going to be like, haha, now we have the anti-multi-rocket guys that are immune to that. Hope you learned other tactics. Action. Either that, or it's an interesting way to balance the game for sure. I don't think there's anybody that this guy can hit. So let me just do a move, and we'll try to get him more or less in the middle of everybody.
Number 12, moving in.
Yeah. And you, I want to move you out of the incoming death spiral.
Number 23. I need to think things through.
Yeah, we're going to keep moving for a second.
Number 23.
Have you in position.
Moving.
I need it to be somebody else's turn, darn it.
Let's get him.
Move? No. Nope. Shit.
There's still hope.
I accidentally put her into defensive mode. I did not mean to do that. All right, so yeah, I guess shoot these guys.
Enemy destroyed.
I won't back down.
I got like three big clusters that are all coming in here, and I am concerned about. Yeah, I don't want to put all my good weapons on a super long cooldown.
A hit! Enemy signal terminated.
Okay. What's the plan?
Oh, for you, the plan is to come right over here because we're going to use your multi-locking
Number 21
missiles
on the move.
as these guys come down.
Give up.
A practice round.
No fight I can't win.
Yeah. All right. Hit literally all of
Come
them.
on! Nice! Say you're pretty good for me.
Nope. Action.
Think.
Yeah, man. All of the rockets. All the rockets all the time.
Got that one. See ya. We must survive.
I definitely want to look through chat. It's just a matter of, yeah, it feels like a little bit late for this flare. Oh yeah, we're gonna cut a big ass swath right through these guys.
Yes. I did it.
That's it.
I'm getting
Not
targeted.
throwing away
Do
my
you think
shot.
at any point this, like the combat in this game had like graphics? It's like that sounds cool, but do you think at any point there was ever a plan to present this as anything other than sort of an abstract holographic top-down view? Because I'm fine with it, but it remains. Oops. Wait, what did I choose? Long-range missiles. Yeah. Hit them all. Now, Takamiya there, I want to get her healed, because you see that her blue health bar is down to green.
They built this.
Termination of enemy
Oh,
signals
no, that was it.
confirmed.
I may not have gotten an S rank because she took a lot of damage.
Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete.
So she says he's
Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure.
done working
Ending technical analysis.
for the day. I hope you had a great day and it was productive and
What a
fun.
mess. At least this area's okay now.
My head's been really hurting for a while now. Is something going wrong?
Now that you say that, mine's pounding too. Something messing with our heads.
That's the operating limit of your Sentinel. You'll feel better once you're out. Piloting this Sentinel is an intensely demanding process. Using it puts massive pressure on your brain. You can't remain deployed for extended periods, or you start getting backlash.
Don't overdo it. I'm not responsible if you end up decoupling your brain from your nanomachines. I suggest you get out of the Sentinel right now, unless you want to forget your entire life.
Not exactly a user-friendly robot. Let's get out of these, Fuyusaka.
Yeah.
As Marquardt says, it's possible that by not having to pay the cost of rendering the battles, they were able to pay the characters more for doing nudity. I think that must be it. They clearly had their priorities in mind. They said, well, we could do fully rendered CGI mech battles, but we're not going to have the money left over for all the nudity. Pilots who suffer from brain overload can no longer be deployed and must rest for one battle in order for their BOL to recover. Assign your pilots onto the strike team and defense squad efficiently to optimize the timing of brain overload recovery.
I guess we did it.
So my score down at the bottom is 45,000 something. Oh, and also I had a ×2 multiplier, which is good. I also had 4 MPs.
Come on, guys. We got some ass to kick.
All right, I think. Oh, check her out. She hit level 4, Takamiya. Everybody else got level 3. Cool. So, I guess my question is: the game wants to reward you for doing like a whole round of battles. Oh, hey, S rank. I'll take it. Oh, Marquardt, thank you so much for the cheer. Timlin said Takamiya did super well. Yeah, Marquardt, thank you very, very much. Here's my question. What happens if I lose a battle? Do you lose everything that you gained? Is it like game over and then you have to start over? Is there a risk reward? Or are you just like, oh, well, you didn't hit that one, so the streak is over? Wait, what? I was not paying sufficient attention. I should have had Fuyusaka in the team. Okay, well, I didn't get that mystery point. Boo. Which probably means I'm going to want to redo that one. Yeah, I mean, I guess we should. Grofi is home, and congratulations. Tomorrow is work from home, so my weekend is almost there. And the one person I wanted fired at my company got fired today. Yikes. Or congratulations. So, we will reach a point where we can no longer field people. Okay, so this time, now I'm going to look at it like I should have done before. Kisaragi is going to be on the strike team. Maintain a terminal defense rate of 60% or higher. Okay, so let's take everybody off. So we definitely want Kisaragi, and since I don't know these characters yet, that is... There, okay. So Tomi's on the team. Tomi's a G3, so we're going to want to make sure... I always want to have like at least one G1, maybe a couple G2s, and a couple... Well, let's take a look. Do we know what this battle is about? Giant All-Rounders High Quad Kaiju will appear. Okay, so the High Quads have heavy armor. Ignores armor. So arm-mounted pulse lasers are things that I want. Yep. 2 people have that. How about you? I want things that ignore armor based on the types of enemies that are coming in. Test kaiju within target area in front of the Sentinel with heavy caliber rounds. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. Drops aerial kaiju. So she's actually not super good for this. Although I am going to equip that. Why would... Oh dear, was that not equipped before? I really should have had that. Yeah, let's upgrade that. Why not do a second round, I say? Is she even on the team? Yes, she is. Okay, so... Heavy Knuckles... Really hoping for more things that... Well, I'll tell you what. She can do the sentry gun, and I like that. I'm going to enhance the sentry gun. And then you're my G1. You're going to be really good at punching these guys, right? So, let's make sure that when we punch them, it hurts really, really badly. Demolisher Blade. I'm going to drop another 1,000 points into this. And we'll equip the leap attack. And I'll tell you what, why don't... Oh, 2,000. That's actually fairly expensive. But I'm just good with it. Yeah. Let's unlock that, and we'll equip it. Now, before I leave this... Didn't I find like a... Where was the screen that we found before that showed us some other things that we could spend points on? I don't want a square. I can customize... Didn't we find a screen where we, like, bought the 2x multiplier? Multiplier? Is that... Why do I not see that here? Oh, meta system. Here it is. Yeah. All right. Well, why not spend 2,000 meta chips on that? Unlock some additional options. Want to bank some of that stuff early. All right, let's just have the fight. Grumpy says, while I might sound like a bad person, there was a collective cheer when the news spread. No, my stance, Goofy, is that many people are unlikely to be wrong.
It's like a tripod. Oh, that's a high quad. I just bought one earlier. It's basically just a huge crane, though, right?
Don't underestimate it. That thing's set with all kinds of weapons and defensive devices. The plasma cannon's what you need to watch out for. Sentinel armor doesn't stand a chance against it.
But it's just a big dumb crane. Why'd they put all the weapons on it?
Once they started facing resistance, they updated their designs, trying to match our own force.
Wait, you mean those things only have weapons because the Sentinels showed up?
Maybe. But we can still take them down. At least, we probably can.
Keep it together. Everything will work out. How do you know that, Megumi? They're coming. Be careful. We're toast if we don't win here, right? So, let's get out there and fight back.
I noticed they're allowed to keep their glasses. It's still all of the questions about
We can do this.
the lack of clothing.
Right?
All right. This seems like... So, here's my concern. There's a lot of guys that are spread out over a much larger area. And we haven't really had one of those fights left. So, let me grab her. And... I guess we'll get her into position for whatever's coming down.
Number 14. Beginning movement.
What now?
So for the super speedy G4s, I feel like it's a good idea to start maybe cleaning up the clusters of smaller guys while we can, because they can move around the battlefield a lot more. Oops.
We can do
Okay.
this. Let's get him.
Yeah, we want to... Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out, like, the street navigation part of this.
Number 16. I got it. Moving out.
room for him.
Stay calm.
All right, move. Move.
Number 15. Moving out.
All right, these guys are G1, so we want to... You know what we probably want to do, actually? Probably do a leap attack. Oh, that doesn't actually get us all that much distance. But I guess it's okay.
You're done.
Target
I'm stuck. Enemies blocking my way. What's the situation?
Oh, did she actually stop moving because there was a dude here? All right. Well, action. Oh, I could have just sent down a sentry gun, huh? All right. So apparently I'm going to get a 1.5 multiplier here for damage. Do I have anything? Oh, places a guardian, acts as a decoy, distracting kaiju. Sure. Let's put that guy, like, over here. And then the enemies will go maybe attack that instead.
They're on I can take it. Man,
Okay, many dudes here. I like multi-lock missiles for these clusters of dudes.
Hold still! Nailed it! Enemy down! Here's
Now,
the plan.
Goto's just sort of like, yeah, he's a G4 who's just hanging out. Yeah, we're gonna try to close some distance here.
Advancing. Number 11.
We can
Moving
do
out.
this, right?
What are my actions? Oh yeah, sentry gun. Let's definitely lock the sentry gun down there. Lots of shooting options from there.
What?
No dice. They've got me trapped. How's the Sentinel?
Okay, so... Well, this is what you're here for, Demolisher Blade, right? Except, I can't get at... well, let's do what we can.
Good. They're after me.
The inability to rotate the camera is interesting. You can zoom in and out, and tilt it, but you can't do a rotate, which sometimes makes it a little bit difficult to see past the larger enemies. It should be all of them, I think.
Bullseye! I got him!
Here's the plan.
Action.
I'll stop them. Hit. That's my win. This place isn't safe.
Yeah, I gotta say, I really like the sentry guns just because they act to both attack the enemies and do damage if their own turns come up.
No, thanks.
Like that one.
waste any
Look at how much
chances.
damage that guy just did. He just fired all the way through all those guys.
How's the Sentinel?
Demolisher Blade. Yeah. Hit everybody in that arc for me if you would.
Move. How was that? Target destroyed.
Hope I can pull my weight.
This very much feels like the first combat that we might lose. There is a lot happening here.
Here goes! Nice. Oh no!
Although
you don't.
not my guys haven't lost that much damage or health. Okay, multi-lock missiles. Yeah. Really try to thin out the herds of these guys. I'm worried about the swarms because I don't really have a good sense on what they will do if they all decide to focus on a target.
That's that.
And I definitely saw that Star Trek movie where swarms were the thing. I'm not sure that the BC boys are going to help me out this time. Action. Sentry gun. Yeah. All sentry guns all the time, says me.
I can do this.
Okay, hey, a whole bunch of flyers came down. This is a perfect time for an EMP stunner.
Score!
What's the plan?
Okay. This super big guy, this is why the G1 is here. Back attack, 1.5% damage.
Are we?
1.5 times damage. Oh, yeah, and Ronan was asking about the mental fatigue. So, yeah, there's a bar above their things, and as you saw, most of my guys were now up to 50%. So it looks like at most, any of these guys can do 2 battles before they have to rest and recharge. Yeah, let's try to hit the big guy and everyone else in that radius.
Bullseye! There you go.
Now then.
Flare torpedo doesn't look like a great choice here. This arc weapon ignores armor. Yeah, let's hit the guy that has all the armor on him.
Hit.
What's the situation?
Let's set a sentry gun right here. Fires across the battlefield and hopefully hits everybody in the path. Yeah, like that. Okay. Demolisher Blade is... I maybe just like it conceptually, because it's like a big buzzsaw that pops out of the guy's back.
Come on. That work?
And I took out like 90% of his remaining health, so I'd say yes, it worked real well.
Here goes. Bingo. I got it.
I feel like a lot of the city is on fire, but the city's health is actually still showing at like 92%.
I'll stop them. That easy. Signal offline.
How do I...
I have a bad feeling all these flyers took right back off, but doesn't matter. Just shoot them all with rockets.
Yes! I beat the kite, thank you. This is all pretty freaky.
EMP stunner. Is this a good time for that? Not really. Let me read the Sentinel localized electromagnetic field halts movement and drops aerial kaiju. It's not that great for where I am right now. But main battery heavy railgun 2. Yeah, let's hit both those guys.
They felt bad. Oh, I guess that did it.
No, this kind of damage wasn't in my projections.
Uh-oh.
Must have miscalculated.
Oh no, did I leave him in the
Ready
main...
to give up then? We can always call it here.
Apologies, Professor, but this game's not over yet. My
Who
turn
the
now.
fuck was that? Who's the professor, and why is she 7? You know what? Time travel. I don't know why I didn't immediately just think, oh right, the professor's 7 years old because time travel.
Nothing special.
So Goto's in a real big problem. The only trouble is that I don't know what I can do about that. I do have a shield matrix. Okay, that's good. Where's Goto? Oh, there he is. Yeah, let's set him up.
Thank you. They're after me. Here's the plan.
So I don't want him to die, and he's down to like 1/6 of his health. So I can choose repair, but that will leave the pilot very vulnerable to enemy attacks. So I would rather have him move far away, if possible, and then repair.
Number 22, advancing.
Oh, that's it. She's out of EP juice. So my best bet is defend and recharge.
What's the plan?
Defensive mode active.
Do you have anything better than rush attack? Demolisher blade is always good. No. Oh, we can't quite do it. Okay, rush attack it is.
Take this. How was that?
That did not do very... Oh, he just fired a whole bunch of rockets. I probably have something I can do about that, but... Oh, yeah. How many of these guys do we think I can hit? It's not looking good. I think at most, the guy and 2 of its rockets. And that's too far away. So, set up another sentry gun. I do feel like we're into the back half of this fight for sure. Nah, Demolisher Blade. Demolisher Blade, like, seems to cut... Watch how much damage this is going to do against that guy.
That work? Next. Are we winning?
Action. Yeah.
Try this. Nailed it.
What's optimal?
All right, so this is Goto, and so this is the first time I've tried to do a repair in combat. Let's do that. And I'm gonna, I guess, move the pilot over here. Is that what I'm doing?
Here's the plan.
Oh, I teleported him out. Okay, so yeah, let's just move him far away from any sort of problem.
This is all pretty freaky.
I do like the idea that, like, you can repair your robots, but the pilot has to get out and just sort of, like,
Don't waste any
walk
chances.
around the battlefield like a regular person. It's kind of like in the, what is it, The Matrix, when Neo's, like, a super bad dude, Unless he's in the real world, in which case he's just sort of like a doughy, pasty, weak sickling who can't do anything at all. I think we did it.
Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending technical analysis.
Ronan said...
Aegis activation
Hold on.
confirmed.
Damn it. The whole city's on fire.
Is that how this is gonna go? Whether we win or lose, we're ruining thousands of people's lives?
We have evacuation measures in place, but they're far from perfect. The efforts still lack direction. We tried to reach out to governments and financial institutions through Shikishima, for all the good that did.
What are we gonna do? Not fight back? This is all we can do if we want to save the world from these creeps. We've got kaiju signals popping up nearby another terminal.
We got tons of civilians over there, thanks to all the highways being backed up.
Come on, Miwako. Please tell me you didn't take a bus. Hey, maybe we could send a drone out to check on Miwako? On it. Worth a shot anyway. Hope my mom and dad made it out. I told them exactly what to do. We did it.
I would have loved to hear that particular conversation. So, Ronan said, I missed the plot. Do we know why we were being attacked yet? As far as I can tell, based on the very small number of context clues that we've been given, it feels like the kaiju are themselves time travelers who are working their way backwards through human history, starting at the future. And this is based on the fact that people from the future have been shown on a few different occasions to be traveling back in time, and then subsequently there being kaiju attacks in those eras. So it feels like the kaiju are following the humans, shifting back in time, but I could be wrong about that.
Is everyone okay? Thank goodness.
Okay, level 5 pilot skill. I'll be fine alone. I'm looking forward. Gotta stay calm. Okay. I don't think I got an S rank. I have to assume, because I had like a pilot that was almost completely knocked out. Maybe A, maybe lower. Oh man, this game is very generous with the S ranks. And this time I got all the bonus objectives, so I had the correct person on the squad. So one thing that I did notice there is that was wave 1-3. So it does imply that there's some sort of like end to this like chapter of waves. So I guess this is 1-4. I think it said it someplace. Oh, brain overload. Oh, and look, they're not even on the defensive squad. They're totally out now. So clear within 60 seconds. I don't think that's 60 seconds of real time. So, I'm not going to lie, I'm not entirely sure what the characters on the defensive squad were doing relative to what I was doing on the attack squad. So, I don't have a problem with doing one more of these.
We have to fight.
Oh, and I still get a couple more. So, I don't think I want all my G1s, though. What do I know about the upcoming fight? Self-destruct drum mine. Uh-oh. So, we definitely want to keep a distance from those. So, yeah, let's have our long-range guys. And the G4s are kind of long-range, I guess.
Let's go.
And boy, do I definitely want to do some upgrades. So, if we're going to be facing off against like a self-destruct guy, I would like to be able to knock guys away. Or an EMP attractor. That seems like a good idea. Maybe distract them onto a different target, and we'll enhance that. I'm gonna upgrade that demolisher brick plate again. I like that. All right. Now, in terms of our second generation all-rounder, so far... Oh, yeah, sentry guns all day long. I'm gonna splurge on the Guardian, too. It's 3,000. So, what do you get for an enhancement here? Lock-on distance plus 30 and HP plus 250. Sure. Let me upgrade the sentry gun, too. I see, based on the cost, the way the costs scale, I see very little reason not to have everything up to at least level 1. It's very, very inexpensive. Oh yeah, long-range missiles on the self-destruct guys, we want those. We want level 2 of those. Same thing goes for you. Where's your long-range missiles? Let's get you up to level 2. And... EMP Stunner seems like a good call, except I am now down to 5,000 meta chips. So... Meta system. Is there anything I want to do in here? I don't need terminal recovery because none of my terminals have taken any damage. Heal team HP. I feel like my HP is doing pretty well so far. Nah. I'll tell you what, if I'm gonna... So, I've been assuming that if I upgrade Meta System level 4, that will follow me, like that'll unlock it permanently for everybody. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But you know what? There's only one way to tell if you're making a mistake, and that's to make the mistake repeatedly and emphatically. Yeah, we're gonna unlock that. Sure. More multi-lock. So I've got 1,000 meta chips left. I am going to go with arm-mounted convergent lasers and also equip them because I didn't do that for some reason. That's it. That's everything I can do. Probably the final fight of this series. Oh, Ronan said the bonus objective scares me. I may have missed it.
We have to deal with these now? This isn't gonna be pretty.
What, these wheelie guys? Are they really that bad?
Drum mines. They're bombs originally intended for excavation support. Its entire body is filled with RDX. Once a target's within blast range, the whole kaiju detonates. A single drum mine self-destructing could cause incredible damage to our Sentinels.
You know, that sounds like something we might be able to use.
True. If we knock them away just before detonation, that could wipe out a whole swarm of kaiju at once. We use their own weapons against them. But is it really going to be that easy?
Now you're talking. We'll give them a taste of their own damn medicine.
I am not convinced about the plan to
I won't give a hoot to
knock
do.
them away just before they detonate. I would much rather take them out at long range, I think. Okay,
Gotta
let
keep it
me...
together.
Yeah, we're gonna move you up. Oh, wait! There's dudes coming down here. Yuck. Okay. Well, I guess we'll move over here and set up a little bit of a welcome party for you.
Stay calm.
Yeah.
Remember your training.
Move you over here. Now, this guy's long range. Actually, I take it back. This guy's long range, so we can stand right
Not
here
throwing away my shot.
and do some damage without moving too far away from the second wave of guys that are incoming.
Gotta think.
Not move.
What
Not
can I
yet.
do?
G2? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I cannot think of any reason that I want that guy to close in so that I can try to knock him away or whatever. Just wax him right now.
Must win.
I'm going to... Yeah, I'm much more concerned about what's happening down here. So let's move her down here. And here's my G1. And again, he has more... It's harder for him to get around the battlefield. So I'm going to move my G1 mecha... Again, get into position over here. And...
Keep this thing moving.
Yeah, she's not going to have any trouble. Do you have anything that can just sort of like shoot that guy from over here? Oh, look at that. no target available. It's just not quite good enough. So I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Let's just move a
What's
little
the plan?
move. This is just a little one. It's like to
Number
there.
21 on the move. Okay, let's
Action.
do this.
Arm-mounted convergent lasers. Yeah, this is gonna get this guy for sure.
That do it. That ought to do it.
We must win.
So I'm sort of waiting for these guys to come down, but if I have any of those guys that can set up a, for example, a flare torpedo, yeah, let's drop that right where they're gonna land.
Okay, what now?
That seemed promising. So who's in this area right now? Oh, the big drum guys are here. Well, one thing that I've seen so far is that it feels like blowing them up doesn't cause them to detonate in that way. So I'm going to take the risk of doing this.
Get back! That's it! Stay calm. Remember your training. Target
Finish those off. So,
a hit! Coyote spotted! Can't mess this up.
Incoming signatures from above.
Gotta think.
all right, let me get over here-ish.
Number 13.
No fight I can't win.
Now,
Okay.
she's in her
What's the
G4
plan?
that can fly, so we can
Okay,
move her
let's do this.
real well. Yeah.
Number 21
Gotta keep
on
it
the
together.
move.
As far as you, this is just like the remnants of my flare, I think. I don't think there's any enemies left there. So we're going to move her, again, G3, long range.
Number 17.
No
is
need to
still
be that
up.
close to the action. And as for you, oh, do I want to defend and recharge for a minute? Kind of.
Sentinel number
They're like any
23.
other punks.
Defensive mode active.
Number 10, moving out. No point overthinking it.
Yeah, let's EMP, wait. EMP attractor. Oh, it's like a cone attack. Okay, that doesn't do quite what I wanted. So, I don't yet know how to make people wait
I'll
just
try.
a little bit. Like repair or defend seem to incur long cooldowns. So I'm just going to move a little bit over here and wait for them to land.
Number 10, moving. They ought to
Perfect.
be used to fights by now.
All right. So now I will EMP attractor all of
Right
them.
here. Take it. See ya.
As long as I can keep this thing moving.
Oh, leg spike the shit out of these guys. Yeah. They don't have legs, but I'm sure it'll work out.
Nice! You're scrapped.
Okay.
Oh, I think that's the explosion radius. I don't think there's anything I can do about that, but I might be able to throw down like a shield matrix or something. Although not with this guy. Well, let's rough him up some.
How's that? Cut you down. Enemy on the move.
Okay, another guy coming down here. And otherwise, yeah, everybody else is dead. So we will move a little bit towards here.
Number 19. Enemy
Let's
immense
go,
movement.
Monster.
Signatures from above.
Number 17. Moving.
They're like any other punks.
Oh, that is a lot of big exploding guys. I don't really want to go over there, but this is the guy that only goes over there. Sure, let's see if we can maybe punch him into his buddies.
Here comes the pain. Get bent.
No,
That all you
but I
got?
can kill him, so that's
Okay, let's do this.
good. Multi-lock missiles. Yeah, when there's a big cluster of them, just hit everybody. I think I'd rather hit every... Oops. I forgot that made her physically go over there.
Signatures from above.
This might be a great chance to do a shield matrix for my friends.
Initiating shield.
Thanks. I'll try.
Did that work? I think it did. I think I protected my shield guys. Look, they're fine. Wow. I am the best at this game that has ever been. No, those are all flyers. Now I'm the worst that's ever been. EMP attractor? Yeah, it's not great. Let me see if I can move him a little bit. That was pretty great, blowing up the guy while my... Or actually, he blew himself up. I'm going to pretend I blew him up, though. With this graphical style, who's going to say otherwise? Move. So there's a new crew coming down right here. Yeah, we're not going to have any trouble with those flyers. You, Jarabi, what's your name? Kurabe. Yeah, how about you hang out over here?
Number 13.
What's our plan?
And yeah, so here's the thing with long-range missiles. They cannot be fired at short range. So yeah, railgun's real good. But yeah, see, this has a little bit more of a cone to it. How do you, okay, hold on.
Enemy on am I in enemy range?
What's the plan?
Action. Yeah. The nice thing about the cone, as opposed to the line, it's going to just get way more of them. So let's try to
Don't screw with me. That do it?
really cut through the heart of
Enemy
it.
signals detected.
Gotta keep it together.
Stay calm.
Oh,
Remember your
I think if you press circle, it like passes on his turn. Yeah. Okay. So now I do know how to wait for a short increment of time if I want to.
Here we
You
go.
just have to go back and manually select him again.
Got one.
What to do?
Okay. So we've got our next and hopefully final crew of people coming in here. So I'm going to move her and her long-range weapons over here.
Number 17
No point
is moving.
overthinking it.
Yeah. Let's get you all the way in there if we can.
Number 10, moving out.
I need to think things through.
Gotta think. What can I do? I have to focus.
So I'm just waiting for it to land. There we go.
Focus.
Okay. Another crew of guys. So... I don't really like his placement at all. Yeah, see, one of them's... Wait. One of them's already looking to explode. See the red circle? And I don't think that last trick is going to work every time. So what if I just walk out of here? Let's just walk him out of the blast radius. Will that work?
No fight I can't win.
Multi-lock missiles I don't think are powerful enough to get them, and also it's too far away. Arm-mounted convergence lasers? No. She is way out of
Okay.
position
What's the plan?
for anything that I want to do. But she can fly, so maybe if I haul butt over here, I'm very worried about him.
Number 21 on the
Action. Oh, shield matrix. Yeah. Okay. Let me do that.
Initiating shield.
Thanks. Can't mess this up.
I'm still going to walk him out of there. I have a feeling they're all going to blow themselves up while he's shielded, but I'm not going to risk his life on that.
Picking up enemy key signatures.
No, you just keep walking. You just keep walking right out of there.
Number 13.
Gonna be okay.
Action.
Definitely.
Wait, are you going to move in there? No. I want you to just maybe shoot something at a nice safe distance.
Hit! Yeah!
Oh man, I really took the boom out of their party. Samlander says doing the perfect thing somewhat by accident.
I'll try. Where are they?
Where are they? It said new heat signatures coming from above, but I don't actually see that indicated on our mini-map there. Also, do we know why this building is Zool? Is that a thing? I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. So... yeah, let's start maneuvering you into
Number
position.
19, no point overthinking movement.
Action. So, rush attack attacks several times. Leap attack leaves me vulnerable. Demolisher attack will probably... oh, if only I could get them both.
Let's do this. Take it. See ya.
Gotta think.
Nah. Alright,
Number 13.
Okay, let's do this.
perfect.
Die! How's that?
Termination of enemy signals confirmed.
So what was the bonus objective? Also, I never think to use my meta gauge, which is different from my meta chips. Now that one I bet was S rank.
Now fully secure.
Because that was a
Ending tactical
solid,
analysis.
you know, many thousands of people killed, but my guys were fine.
Time back in middle school.
Damn it. Hope everyone got out okay. It's never easy to see your own home up in flames. I know this must be hard.
We're fighting to defend our homeland. We knew going in we wouldn't come out unscathed.
Even if we win this fight, how many people are we gonna lose? God damn it. Is any of this city even gonna be left?
Get a hold of yourself, Ogata. If we lose here, nobody makes it out alive.
Even if it ends up tearing this city apart, what else can we do but fight back? We made it.
Now, to go to Ruination Ronin's question, one thing that is not super clear to me is at what point in the timeline are any of these fights happening relative to the story beats that we see? Wow, I don't think anybody received any damage. That's great.
Guess we got lucky this time.
I just want everybody to know I am not like specifically getting Takamiya to be the like MVP. I'm just doing what they do best, and she does that best. I don't know what these mean yet. Wait, whoa. Oh, I didn't get 500 consecutive hits. It was only 200 and change, so I got 0 points. But, you know what? I got an S rank. That's all that matters. City damage, 0.7%. That's what they were all like, oh man, I can't believe this is what it's like to see my family's home in flames. What are we even fighting for with this level of devastation? 0.7% damage. So, wait, my guys are all, like, super exhausted. What would happen if I said no? Would it bring me back to the menu? Would I lose this progress? I will pause here for a second. I will invite anybody that might have previously played this to share what happens if I say no. And here's the reasons that I would want to say no. Everybody is now brain overloaded. Also, I would like to do at least one story segment during this combat. Rowan is saying 0.7% means someone's mailbox or something was knocked over. Sam Milano says, I don't know what'll happen, but all your pilots are so tired. Yeah. I don't feel like I can go on to the next wave. So no one is volunteered. I'm going to say no. I assume that it will give me an opportunity to resume at this wave at a later time. It did. Okay. So... all right, you know what? We will examine that mystery at another date. Yep, there's our beginning of the end. First area at Ashitaba City. Okay, well, that was a pretty good run. S ranking all the way down. Let's go back to... wait, let's go to Archive. So, the last time we played, we did a bunch as Minami. So, did I learn anything here? Not really. There's something there that I've missed. The Life, Dr. Space. Hello, BJ. Well, we're filling in the timeline for sure. They went to 2065, then back to 1945. Yeah, a lot in 1945. But so much story of hers left unexplored. All right, let's go over to Remembrance. We're going to do at least some story here. Now, we can't do Takamiya. No, sorry. We can't do Minami because we need to advance Takamiya's story. And she's not available. And I don't know how to make her available. So we'll have to do something else. So if I can't do Minami, this was the first character that we were introduced to. It's Juro Karabi. Just an ordinary day, walking home from school as usual until a giant robot appears. Now, what do we remember else about him? Well, we definitely know that he's from the future. His name is Izami, I think. And as far as we know, he's from further in the future as anybody else. He traveled back in time to like 2042 with his big stupid robot, and he like crashed. And then it's at some point after that that he went back to 1985, lost his memory, and then was like delivering files to the teacher who like had a file about him that just happened to be out on her desk. So that's basically the story that I remember, and we're going to go in and maybe learn it a little bit more.
Bad news, Juro. Amiguchi's gone missing again. Eddie's at the cafeteria. Get ready to head over.
Are you thinking of crashing this place again?
Why not?
Oh, I have so many thoughts. Also, Fluffy Magic Cat, hello to you, says the battle streak will only end if you use the recover button, if I remember correctly. Now, the recover button, does that also... I'm sure it says this in the interface, but my question is, like, I'm just thinking aloud, does it also refresh your pilots? Which I have to assume that it would. All right, so... I guess I feel like I considered some of these before, but...
She always seems to be sleeping. It's odd. And then she shows up in my dreams. I can't help but be a little curious about her.
So it's still green, though.
She always seems to be sleeping.
Yeah?
It's odd. And then she shows up in...
Okay.
Come to think of it, I saw Shiba-kun in a dream the other day. A pretty creepy one. Something about an android.
We've not seen... Okay, so see, that is now... So maybe I have to talk to somebody about Iori Fuyusaka, and that's why it's still green.
That movie's a hidden gem. It's tough to get a hold of these days.
Okay.
Amiguchi-kun's not the most responsible guy.
Or likable guy.
He's smart, athletic, and popular with the ladies. On top of that, his family is rich. He's got all the latest video game consoles in his room.
So, can we talk to anybody? Like, some of these guys are back here socializing.
I just got Miyuki and Abe's new album on tape.
Nope.
But I don't have a cassette player.
Then why'd you buy it?
So, there's like, see the 3 red bars up there? It really makes it seem like there should be some interactions that I can do. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now I can ask him about this stuff. So let's ask him about Iori. Or Fuyusaka.
Hey, about Fuyusaka-san. I notice she always leaves during break time.
Yeah? What about it?
I'm just wondering where she goes all the time.
Judging from what the other girls have been saying, she runs off to the nurse's office to take a nap.
She's sleeping?
What? You want to follow her to bed?
Come on, quit it.
All right.
Okay, it's not the one you were looking for, but... I found a little something else you've been wanting to see. You know, that hardcore foreign movie?
Don't make it sound so creepy. It's just a sci-fi flick.
I also taped the next episode of that drama series. One where the alien runs away to Earth.
Is that the one where he teleports from the UFO to the bridge?
Oh, you've seen it already?
I don't really remember watching it, but... I don't know. Maybe I did.
I always thought that it would be, like... This is an underappreciated thing about, like, time travel, but imagine if you did get stuck back in 1985, it's like... Everybody else is watching Ghostbusters or whatever for the first time. You're like, oh, right. And you've like seen it 40 times. And then you realize it dawns on you. There's not going to be a new piece of entertainment for like decades that you couldn't have had a chance to see or hear or read. All right, let me think about this.
In that movie, an alien's UFO breaks down. So he runs away to take refuge on Earth. There's a famous scene where he teleports onto a bridge.
Is that like a real world thing? Do we have any thoughts on what that might be a reference to?
While I was taping that show, I remembered something else. I totally forgot last week. They were airing UFO wars on TV. I can't believe I missed it.
Sam Linder saying, I would hate being back in 1985. All the TV shows were bad, and there wasn't an internet. Wait, sorry. UFO Wars.
Released in 1977, this was the first in a hit series from the United States. It's a dramatic sci-fi adventure taking place in a galaxy far, far away.
Oh, UFO Wars.
Its popularity holds strong no matter how much time passes.
I just hope they never make any prequels that might otherwise damage the integrity of the storyline. Sure, let me ask you about this.
I actually taped UFO Wars myself. Want to borrow it?
Oh, I'm in luck.
The quality's not that great, though. I recorded it in EP mode.
Well, we recorded everything in
Jeez,
EP
get your
mode.
hands on some better tapes.
Maybe I would think differently of it now, but yeah, so for people who weren't familiar with video cassettes, you could choose different modes to record, and the lower the quality, the more runtime you would get out of a tape. I think my family recorded absolutely everything in EP mode, and at least to my, youngin' eyes, I didn't think that there was any sort of problem with it.
We can't go to his place every single day. What if we're annoying him?
Then let him be annoyed. I still get to play his games.
Okay. This is my bag, because I feel like this is hers. Remember, didn't Fuyusaka sit here?
Oh, I forgot I had a flyer in there.
Maybe she was one chair ahead.
One for the Deimos movie. A sci-fi movie from 1954. Heavy on the special effects. The first in what would become a long-running series. A sci-fi movie
Sure,
from
hold
the
check.
Hey, remember the original Deimos movie I mentioned? Mighty Kaiju Deimos? They're showing it at the theater right now. Wanna go see it?
Isn't that the crappy old theater by Tsutsuji Station? I'd rather rent it on video. Then we can watch it on Amiguchi's big TV. Cheaper, too.
This guy is really in love with Amaguchi, or rather his whole lifestyle. Grumpy is pointing out, if you ate cat food every day, you probably wouldn't know any better either. Yeah, the guy who's only ever seen Boss Baby watches any other movie and says, hey, getting real Boss Baby vibes off of this. Okay, so now I can go? Exit classroom. So before I do that, do we think there's anything else to look at or talk to? Nope. Enter hallway.
Don't just leave me here.
What's up with the yakisoba pond lately? They're always sold out.
I heard there's a guy who buys shitloads of them.
Let's head to the cafeteria. If we're too slow, we'll lose him.
I don't think that we ever got to go to a cafeteria in any of the Persona games, so I would love to see a Japanese cafeteria.
Not here either, huh? Well, crap. So much for gaming today.
There's Minami. Or somebody else wearing those... Are we calling those running shorts?
Oh, Yuro-kun.
Hi, Minami-san.
So, just very quickly, for anybody watching this at any point in the future, right now, as of 2021, there was a big story about one of the women's volleyball teams, I think it is, getting fined by the Olympic Committee, not because they wanted to wear less, but because they wanted to wear more. They wanted to wear these, volleyball shorts or something that are much less revealing and much easier for them to focus in because they're not in danger of just losing control of where their clothing is, and the Olympic Committee is fining them. And very much in an earlier stream, I don't remember what game it was, but we were talking about the swim cap for people with very thick voluminous hair, and it's sort of just compresses that down. It's a larger swim cap to sort of like keep all that in. And that's been a big controversy. And also, like, so here's what the Olympic Committee is really worried about. Olympic athletes having sex, Olympic athletes wearing, like, comfortable shorts, and Olympic athletes wearing large swim caps. Not super tight ones that, like, make you go faster. Larger ones that you would think would incur more drag than otherwise. Like, it's just a really weird set of priorities is all I'm saying.
What's up?
Well, you know, about that guy. I'm just wondering how long he's planning to stay over.
Ah, right. About that. He's got a lot going on, you know? If you could let him stay a bit longer, I'd appreciate it. You're the best. Oh, would you look at the time? I've gotta go. Let's talk later, okay?
Wait, who are we talking about? What guy? What guy?
Who's that chick?
Minami-san, my neighbor. My grandma's pretty close with her family.
You're looking pretty close yourself.
What are you trying to imply? This is a serious issue at home. I was supposed to have this free time to myself. So much for that.
I mean, probably this looks like it's going to give us a flashback, but why not?
Ever since that day, my life's been turned upside down.
One evening, so we don't really know when this is.
Huh? Guess I fell asleep. Smells good.
It looks delicious. Who's cooking all of this for him? Oh, hello.
You're up. Dinner's almost ready. Could you get the chopsticks?
I sure can. You? I don't know where those are. I am a normal son, boyfriend, husband, brother, cousin.
Thanks. Go ahead and place them at the table.
I hope I don't have any dialogue options. I do not know my relationship with this person. Yes, consider.
She probably didn't realize it, but these are matching chopsticks, like for a married couple. That only makes me feel even more awkward.
Okay. If I can't figure out what I'm supposed to do in this world, I'm never gonna leap.
There we go. It's like we're newlyweds or something. Okay, no. I'm not following that train of thought. I need to come up with a way to kick her out.
Why?
Dinner's ready. Shall we start?
Wait, like, I don't even mean that. Like, it's not even some sort of, like, a weird, like, inappropriate romance thing. Look at what she's done. She cooked all that food. The one thing that she asked for was to go get the chopsticks? Why is this... I don't know, maybe he just values his solace or something. Solitude? Whatever. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this off. Who cares about this?
I fell asleep with the TV on.
Hey, thanks for the grub, but by the way, you're out day after tomorrow.
You have bags under your eyes. It's because you stay up late watching movies every night. You need to get to bed early.
We're the same age. Stop acting like you're my mom. Besides, I can't fall asleep even if I wanted to.
Oh? Why not?
Well, because... you're here.
Me?
He's a real great host.
Have I done something wrong?
Come on. We're a boy and a girl. alone together. Puberty exists. Are you trying to torture me?
Okay. Oh, no. All the thoughts have been wiped from his mind.
Hey.
So did she hear him say that, or was that an internal?
We shouldn't be living together like this.
Soliloquy.
Are you afraid of someone finding out?
Well, that's part of it. Anyway, I want you out of here by next month.
If you say so.
Thank you for breaking it to me so gently.
Hide.
Jeez.
Is this like some weird Three's Company thing where it's like it completely inappropriate for him to have a female roommate his own age?
Jiro-kun, are you home?
Hello?
Minami-san.
Oh, yeah, I'm right here.
Couldn't you have knocked first?
Come on, your Granny Tamao and I are best buds. We're neighbors. Think I don't know my way around the place? Anyway, I've got a favor to ask. Oh my god, Jiro-kun! I didn't know you cooked.
So, what's this favor you need?
Wait, for some reason I started to assume that his roommate was the person that she was asking about staying longer, but it's just now occurring to me that she kept referring to that person in the masculine. Oh, that's right, and also this is a flashback. So maybe we're about to find out who that is.
The favor is...
Oh, Minami-san. I didn't know you lived so close.
Did you really need to come out?
You're Yakushiji-san, our classmate? Wait, no way. Are you two...
Do you need something from him?
Na-na-na-na-na-na.
It's not what it looks like. This is just... you know...
Natsuno-san?
Oh, come on in.
Pardon my interruption. So this house is still standing.
Who are you?
My name is Keitaro Miura.
So, it's kinda complicated, but yeah. I need you to let him stay over for a few days.
What?
I understand you're Tamao-san's grandson?
How do you know Minami-san?
Come on, I know you have a spare room. Just let him stay until your granny's back. In exchange, I won't tell anyone you're living with a girl.
That's not...
The details don't matter. Just let him stay, alright? Thanks, see ya!
Oh man. If the kids at school find out that this guy is living with this woman, it'll just completely destroy all of his social popularity. He'll never recover from the idea of kids at school knowing that the two of these people are together in any way, even non-romantically.
Pardon me. I know Natsuno-san's intentions are good, but...
Are you hungry? Why don't you join us for dinner?
There goes my simple high school life. Things just keep getting weirder and weirder.
So I really love the idea that we got a flashback explaining how he came to have one roommate, and it also introduced the fact that he has a second roommate with no explanation at all. Oh, okay, so that's how we unlocked him. So, wait, oh, Shu Amaguchi is the other guy. So the dude in the hat that came in, we know him as being the guy from 1944 who accidentally traveled forward in time to 1984, I think. I've been wrong about this in the past. And then sort of like kicked around for 6 months, and then maybe Minami got him a place to live. I don't know. Also, I can't go mystery files, event archives. Yeah, let's go to mystery files. Okay, there's Minami. Well, let me find the person. Oh, brown envelope. So, I'm looking for the hat guy. I don't think that's him. Oh, he might not be in here. A bento with meatballs that Megumi Yaku Shiji made. Kaitaro Miura supposedly enjoyed this while on top of the riverbed, enjoying the view of Cade River. Aside from the meatballs, this bento has a large umeboshi, hijiki, boiled spinach, kimpira gobo, an omelet, and butter sauteed squash. That sounds good. Why is that a lore entry? Chocolate sold in 2025. Technological innovation made it possible for cacao to be grown inside a greenhouse in Japan. This gave birth to a new fruity chocolate that melts in your mouth and offers the perfect bittersweetness. Its catchphrase is, no matter how bad your day is going, this chocolate will put a smile on your face. Whoa, what a catchy catchphrase. And then a key. Okay. None of that answered my questions. Okay, so it is 9:30, and that is a little bit early, but I unfortunately do have to stop because, like I said, it was a long, weird day. It's going to be a very early and weird day tomorrow, but then we are into the weekend. So I hope that you guys will join us as we find somebody fun to raid, and join us over the weekend where we will surely be watching twitch.tv/Samalander. I suspect that he will be doing some more farming sim. 2019, probably some more Factorio, and probably some more of his pen and paper Battletech. It is Battletech. If I ever confuse Battletech and MechWarrior, it's because I'm maliciously doing it to make everybody angry, not because in my head they occupy a very similar space of giant robots smashing around and shooting people. But I believe MechWarrior is the game that he shoots, which is first-person MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, and Battletech is the pen and paper role-playing game. So that will be a lot of fun to continue watching. We try to catch that every weekend that we can. Hopefully this weekend will also represent the return of Tashir Games. He did a stream last weekend, but some technical issues stepped in the way of being able to play Division 2 for Division Force. Hopefully this weekend will provide some better luck, and we will get to hang out with him and the whole Rhythm Section crew as they get back into the world of Division 2, and then hopefully some weekly, like daily games throughout the week. Samalander is saying Battletech and MechWarriors are in the same universe. Really? I legitimately did not know that. Like, you could be trolling right now, and I would not know that. So that is good to know, because I thought they were different properties. I thought Battletech involved more like transforming robots to turn into jets or something. But maybe I'm thinking of Robotech. That must be Robotech. Okay, anyway, rather than me learning about anime in the final 3 minutes of a stream, I hope you guys will check out twitch.tv/morethanamiya tomorrow, where she will be playing the next section of Frightening Fridays. And given where she left off in the last episode of her Little Nightmares stream, I suspect very strongly that she'll be finishing up Little Nightmares and then maybe even early enough to be jumping into something brand new. Centrifugal Force is saying goodbye. Force, I am glad to hear that the second interview went okay. I suspect that it went better than you feel. I've had that experience, so keep your expectations high, and I'm hoping that you will be very, very well rewarded. Hopefully the third interview or any follow-ups go extremely well also. Samalander says, thank you for the stream. Utterly fascinating as always. Yes, it was. And Asric says, enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, this game is weird. I am doing my best to piece it together as we go to provide some sort of illumination on what is happening. The battle scenes in particular is like they're challenging to communicate because I only have the loosest idea of what I'm doing, and that's why it's a surprise every day that I'm coming home with S ranks, but we will hopefully develop greater vision on how the combat system works as we go. So I'm a little bit better at describing, here's the move I'm using and why I'm choosing this one and what should happen as a result of it. But it's part of learning the game. Also in the story beats, I really want to track what's happening. I had genuinely thought, oh, let's do like one quick battle and then go back into the story. I didn't realize it was going to be this wave-based thing. We will see how to progress that and maybe have a smoother balance of both combat and story in the episodes to come. And on our way out, a very, very big thanks to Mark Quack for the 1,000-bit cheer. That was super awesome. I really, really appreciate it. Hopefully, we were able to provide some good entertainment here in the world of 13 Sentinels. Now, with that, we are going to... Sam is saying, I suspect I know why you're doing so well in the battles, and we'll find out as you continue. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully I continue to do well in the battles. This feels like one of those games... You ever play those games where it's like, I am the greatest military mind since Alexander the Great, and then you hit like mission 4, it's like, oh shit. Like suddenly that difficulty curve picks up and you realize, oh, I am very fucked. Anyway, let's go ahead and find somebody fun to read. Oh, and before I go, Centrifugal Force is also doing a full-length playthrough of Sherlock Holmes and the Trials and Punishment. Crime and Punishment? Sherlock Holmes Crime and Punishment, I think, is the name of the game. I'm trying to pull that from memory, because I almost said the Trials of Dr. Watson, which is probably not a real thing. However, one of the things that it was making me think of is that, Force, if you have not yet seen the YouTube video, I think it's just called Creepy Watson. It is not the Sherlock Holmes video that you're watching, but it is a lot of fun, and I enjoy that video very much. Anyway, on that thought, let's go out. There's many, many, many people that are not getting shouted out, but that's because I need to wrap up, have some light lunch, and then basically just roll directly into bed. Layers of Fear will hopefully be coming up for Force's next stream. Anyway, let's jump out, and do please check out Centrifugal_Force, who is in chat right now, and we are going to find somebody raid, and we will see you probably not on Friday. Fingers crossed for Saturday, when I suspect our next stream will be doing some Mad Max, because we want to sort of like intersperse between these games. They have very different flavors, very different genres, and it's fun to sort of like mix them up. And our Mad Max streams tend to be very much more conversational. Lots of time to talk during the drives across the wasteland, and maddened shooting, punching, and ramming that we are getting into as we pilot across the vast wastes. So until next time, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.